everyone, welcome back to Let's Code to be a Java Programmer. Today is day 31 of our coding journey. In today's session, we'll explore the concept of static variables in Java. Understanding static variables is crucial for designing efficient and organized code. Let's dive in. Up the static keyword. Okay, from the first day of our journey, we are coming across something called a static, right? Even here, we are using public static void main. Now, what is this static and why are we using this? Okay, so in order to understand, let me create a class, a Java file, new Java file. Let me create it as sample.java. Okay, yes, so sample.java has been created. Let me create public static void main string args. Okay, so let me create a class mobile. Okay, so here I'm gonna fix certain variables. What are all the other features that can be in mobile? The brand, price, and the name, right? Usually we call it as a mobile phone or smartphone or Android or Mac. So in order to indicate that, we'll use something called as a name. Okay, now this is fine. Now how can we fix the values for these variables which is inside the class? Now for this class mobile, we'll be creating an object. Mobile object obj is equal to new mobile. Oh, okay. So how will we access these variables? With the object. So obj.brand is equal to, what's the brand name? Let it be Nokia. Obj.price 123 and obj.name smartphone. Okay, so this is for one particular object. Now let me create another object too. Let me just copy paste the same thing. You're not supposed to call it as copy paste. You should mention it as code reuse. And I'm changing the object name to obj1. And also I'm changing the brand name to, instead of Nokia, let's have Samsung. And the price also I'm changing. Okay. Then let the name of the mobile be the same thing. And instead of printing it one by one, let me create a method inside this, public void show off. Okay, then brand plus price then the name. Okay, and in order to call this, I'm using obj.showOff. obj1.show off. Okay, now let's see the output of it. So Java C space sample dot Java. After compiling it, we are supposed to run sample dot Java. Okay, Java space sample. Okay, now the output is correct, but instead of, okay, I have printed here as the string instead of calling the variables. That's the mistake what I've done here. Let me change this. Now again compile it once again and run. Okay, that's perfect. Now how does the static keyword plays its role here? Let me show an example. Now what's the literal meaning of static? Static means something which is not capable of changing, or something which is stationary. So here I have fixed the variable name as static, and here instead of this obj name as smartphone or something, I'm keeping the string name as obj dot name equal to as Android. Okay, now let us run this. Let's see what the output is going to be. Yes, for these both the things, the output is as Android instead of it printing as smartphone. Okay, for obj.name, as I have changed here to Android, it is printed as Android. Now, though I haven't mentioned an object obj1.name, it has given me the same thing as Android. Now, why? So, that is what the role of static. And also, if we access all these variables, reference variables through method, we will be accessing this static variable through the class. So that's the specialty of the static variable. And also we are not supposed to call this through object. We can, and that's why it's running without any error, but still we are supposed to access it through the class name. Okay, now let's run this. Yes. Now this is the literal output, and this is the use of the static variable in Java. Understanding static variables helps you manage shared data and resources more efficiently. They are a powerful feature of Java that can simplify your code and improve performance. Thank you for joining me on day 31 of Let's Code to be a Java programmer. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get notified about our daily coding sessions. See you tomorrow for day 32. Happy coding!